was a good burp. Okay, I think things are starting to get rolling here, I think. Let's just make sure as we get stuff, off the ground, we'll just start talking about what's going to happen here on the stream coming up. All that fun stuff. Let's see. So this stream, as advertised, is going to be a good old-fashioned challenge. I know you guys love them. This time we are going to be doing another 1,000 milligram challenge here live over a long stream. I'm a little nervous because I'm already a little high. And by a little high, I mean quite high. And I still have this to go. So I'm feeling a little nervous. Also, I'm just feeling a little bit more nervous than in general. I don't know why. I've got like stage fright or something here. Listen to my voice dropping. What was I going to look up? Oh, yes. Let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, I feel like I've got a little stage fright. Or maybe it's just this, maybe it is just this knowing I'm going to have to do 1,000 milligrams. Oh man. I don't know anything about Dank Wood Pharmacy Prodankzine. So I have no idea, if this is as strong as advertised. I've never reviewed it. I mean, it seems hyper local. It's addressed here in Long Beach. So it's not a big product. So it could be a total dud, I guess. It could just, in fact, be a complete, nothing could happen, and I could just be as high as I am right now. I hope that's not the case. I hope to be on the moon. What do I think of Lil Pump? What is Lil Pump? Oral Lancaster, I'm not sure. Let me know, and I'll tell you what I think of it. So, it could be a total dud. I'm guessing it's not. I found syrups to be, generally speaking, pretty potent, as long as this company is honest, which is kind of, unfortunately not always the case in the edible industry, that, honesty isn't the first value when it comes to the marijuana edible industry. Unfortunately, honesty is not the first virtue. I think getting that money is unfortunate. So I will be doing all this over the course of, a little bit. There is 4 ounces in here, which is a lot, because I'm sure this is going to taste gross. I'm going to wish I didn't have to drink all this junk, because it looks thick and nasty. I'm sure it's going to taste disgusting. He's the new rapper that is 17 years old, and he pops 10 Xanax bars a day, sips lean every day, and smokes ounces every day. Oh my god. Lil Pump. I'm going to have to look up Lil Pump as we speak, because that sounds fucking crazy. Lil Pump. Oh, wow. If you search Lil P, the first thing that comes up is Lil Pump. Oh, he's got some sweet-ass dreads. I know I like his dreads. I know he's got a 0.4 rating on his 4th search result, hotnewhiphop.com. Let's search Lil Pump drugs. Open letter to Lil Pump. Xanax is not the wave. Finally, someone calls out Lil Pump. Okay, let's check out this Reddit thing while I'm right here. Oh my god, you're right, yeah. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. What do I think of him? I think the guy is probably headed for a complete and total he's barreling straight towards death would be my guess. But more power to him. His body, he can do with it as he wishes. But it seems to me he is on his way to dying. Anybody who does that many drugs in that short amount of time and at that young age, well, I guess your body is sort of equipped to handle it, better than ever at that age. But your brain is still very much plastic and malleable, so it's hard to say or hard to think that doing all those drugs is going to have any beneficial things for his brain, because if I don't know anything about him as an artist. I have no clue if he's talented or not, but probably sabotaging his future artistic career right now by taking all these drugs. But I'm not to harp or preach. Again, I'm it's totally fine with me. Whatever he wants to do. Again, well, he's 17. God damn. Oral Lancaster, you open up a real hornet's nest here, because I am not sure how to answer that question. I guess my answer is, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so soon we will open this Prodankzine and see what's going on, and see if we're going to survive this big old challenge here, this 1,000 milligram challenge. Oh, I tried my very first CBD product today. It will be up in a review. People have been asking me for a long time to do CBD. I've always said, I just don't know if I am the guy for CBD. It doesn't seem to be something that I would benefit from. I'm not sure if my opinions have changed drastically, but I found the experience illuminating. I'm glad I did it, and I probably will be reviewing some more CBD products in the future. But as for right now, yeah, I finally did it. Finally took my first CBD product, and thought it was a worthwhile experience. So be what it may. What else? Oh, exciting things have been happening here at Weeats. Super exciting things. We will have. Let me go back up from exciting things. Backing up, guys. Well, first of all, I am super high right now. Here is a preview of an upcoming review. Not just a preview, a total spoiler, but please promise me you'll still watch the review when it comes out later, but this is a total spoiler. Zasp, oh my god, guys, Zasp is so great. If you see Zasp at a dispensary near you, I had the logo facing me. If you see Zasp at a dispensary near you, grab it. It is good stuff. This is not the first time I've taken it. I now can officially say, man, really like it. I did it about 2.5 hours ago, and I'm still very high. And that is why I am delaying having to do this. But let's go ahead and open up the package. Let's start it at least by opening the seal and seeing what's going to happen. Because that's going to once we break that seal, everything will just get a little bit easier from there. Just a little bit, because we'll have started the process. It won't be so intimidating. I won't have to fear for my life. I won't have to fear that I'm going to call an EMT and embarrass myself. You know what I am, though? I am really afraid of how all this is going to taste, because there's a lot of it, and it's going to taste gross, guys. It is not going to taste good. Oh, shit. Scissors time. Be right back. Scooting this way. Don't you be checking out my ass now, boys and girls. That's okay if you checked out my anus. I forgive you. Now, the goal is not to slice myself open with scissors. In many ways am I like a 3-year-old. And in being imperiled by scissors is one of them. God damn, guys. How do you expect people to fucking open? Pardon my French. Is it infused glycerin? It does not say, actually, what it is. Here, I will put it right up to the camera, let you take a look. It's mostly just really bad puns, but that is all of the information that is provided. I do see glycerin in the ingredients, so maybe, perhaps. And I'm realizing that you probably can't read that through this shitty webcam, and I have yet to invest in a DSLR. Got it open for a better webcam experience. You know, I've invested in a drone for whatever reason, but not a DSLR. Backwards priorities, mistaken priorities here at Weeats. Well, the drone is more fun, right? So that's why we got the drone. Okay, oh boy. Here we go. 250 milligrams per ounce of the Dankwood Pharmacy from 4201 West Cush Avenue in Long Beach, California, 90731. Ha, ha, ha. My prescribing physician was Dr. Bernard Greenthumb. Ha, ha, ha. Shake well before each use. Let's shake well. Hey! The ands in pants. The ands in pants. I like your Jake. Is that like the ants in pants? The ants in pants? Are you supposed to say it fast, quickly, like the ants in pants? If so, welcome the ants in pants. I've shaken well. Opening. Sniffing. Oh my god, it smells terrible. Let's get something with some caffeine ready to, we'll call it a, we'll call it a chaser. Well, welcome, the Ants and Pants. I'm glad I got your name correct. All right, so we've got our chaser ready. Not that you should ever have to have a chaser. Guys, this smells like liquefied weed. I mean, it doesn't... It's like they didn't flavor it at all. It's just like it's just straight up the smell of... It's like, you know, if they had made a perfume out of weed. It's terrible smelling. And it cannot... Oh, my God. What am I bitching about? Let's just do a little bit of it. All right, I'm going to aim to do about a quarter of it for now. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's so thick and so terrible. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, it's... Oh. Ugh. Woo! Dutch Girl Stroop waffles, man. I'm pretty sure I reviewed those exact product from Colorado in my vacation there. They were really, really good, man. And yes, it is way better than pure syrup. If those are the same thing that I had, those were great. I really, really enjoyed those a hell of a lot. Are you? I'm guessing then you're in Colorado, the Ends and Pants. If so, man, enjoy. All right, I have to do a little bit more of this. I didn't make it to nearly a quarter. Nice, dude. Enjoy. I will not be. I mean, I'll be enjoying later, hopefully, but I will not be enjoying right now. Here we go. A little bit more down the hatch. Got to get to at least a quarter. Oh. Oh. Whew. Ugh. Well, I don't know if you can tell, but I think I've gotten to about a quarter now. Derby Man, yes, those noises are arousing. I agree. That's why I'm doing them. That's why I'm making them. Oh, I think you can't tell from the camera. I'm watching myself. Ooh, I'm just trying to get the Derby Man off right now. You know what'll help wash that taste down? Some kettle chips. Spicy queso flavored. I think it might even be. This is what we call buzz marketing. Kettle brand crinkle cut potato chips. Spicy queso. They are delicious. They make your weed not taste as shitty. That's free. That's free for you, Kettle Cut. Do with that what you will. You can die in peace now. Well, I hope you don't die anytime soon, Derby Man, even if you are sexually satisfied. Oh, man. Once you get one in you, dude, you just can't stop. Oh, shit, this one looks amazing. Okay, I'm just going to do this one just right now, and I'm done. Sorry, this is really rude. You can tell I'm high already because I'm being so goddamn rude. Woo. Okay. This syrup is definitely not good tasting. It's actually not as bad tasting as I would have guessed from how it smelled. But it is very hard to get through. I mean, it's like drinking pancake syrup. And it's that sort of consistency. So it's trying to get it down. It's just rough. If you're not a fool, or if you're not doing like a stupid YouTube challenge, my suggestion would be to mix it with something and slowly, mix a little bit, drink a little bit. It's 1,000 milligrams. You don't need to do it this fucking quickly, unless you're a stupid fool like I am. And a stupid fool I am indeed. And geez Louise, am I already high as she-ite. Oh, guys, I want to just go over a couple of things with you that I went over on my most recent vlog, and by most recent, I mean only vlog. I got my dog down here beneath me, and she's being a bitch. She's a female dog. I wasn't actually saying an insulting or degrading term towards females, because I don't support that. So we're going to have some format changes. Boom, guys. You might have already seen some of our cool new logos and stuff, or our okay new logo. Whoever you are on Fiverr that designed this logo for an amount of money that I'm not happy to have spent on it, you did an okay job. I'm not super pleased with it, but I'm not going to call you out by name, so you're welcome. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not really exactly what I envisioned, but we'll get there at some point. I'm bitching. We got some other cool things coming up. There will be some format changes within the reviews themselves. The reviews will largely stay the same, the 2 hours, the patented Weeats 2 hours, blobbity blobbity bloobity blah blah blue, all that good stuff. But we'll have some new bumpers, we'll have some new logos, we'll have some new images, some new hot graphics, GRAFFIX graphics. All that cool shit. It's all coming up on Weeats. It's all coming up soon. Next thing you might have noticed, if you looked at our freaking banner ad, our super sweet banner ad that I designed myself, because they designed one with squash and pumpkins or whatever. And I know that's redundant because a pumpkin is a squash, but I don't know what pumpkins or... hey! Welcome, Mr. Schwab? If I got Schwab correct. Schwab. Brendan. Hey, Brendan, welcome. We'll just go with Brendan. Howdy doody. I'm glad you made it, buddy. We're just talking about some of the stuff briefly. We've already gotten about a third of the way or a quarter of the way through the bottle. Tasted really gross. in case you're just now tuning in. Tasted super, super gross. I didn't like it. Also, already incredibly high. Started off very high. Feeling myself already getting higher. And getting terrified because I realized that I have a lot left to do, and we've barely even begun. So great. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun for everyone. Okay, so we're going to a structured release schedule, guys. Isn't that cool? Instead of just like reviews. Oh, first, back up. Rewind. We have rewound. Let's rewind here. First, I want to apologize. Thank you, Brendan. I appreciate the encouragement. I appreciate the enthusiasm. We're rewinding for a second because I want to explain to you guys. I want to apologize for all those notifications that you've probably been getting this week, for all those videos dropping, like, 10, 11 videos dropping over this week or whatever, and usually like a bunch dropping in a row. That's because I was clearing out some of the way old backlog, and I just wanted to get it out there before we went on the structured release schedule, which is coming up. So that's why all those videos came out so quickly, so back to forth. So if your phone was blowing up from notifications or whatever, my apologies. That'll be over with starting now, because starting Wednesday of this week, I think, is when our structured release schedule begins. So we're going to have videos coming out at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 4 days a week, 4 videos a week, every day. What does every day mean? I mean 4 days a week at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So you guys can sort of expect them at that time. They're not just dropping at like 10 a.m. or 1 p.m., maybe 5 days in a row and then 3 days off or whatever. No, they're just going to be coming out scheduled. Now, weirdly, in concert with this new schedule of structured releases, I will actually not be taking any THC. What's the best dispensary for your buck in Long Beach? The Ants and Pants. There are actually very few dispensaries in Long Beach. That's a great question you asked. Long Beach just recently started allowing recreational medicinal, because there's no recreational anywhere until 2018, I believe. California's confusing. So within Long Beach, I don't actually pick up anything from here. There are a couple of like illegal dispensaries that I've been to a couple times, but you normally pay a premium for the people being willing to have their shop be closed down, which you'd be surprised the number of people that are willing to just, spend the expense to open a dispensary that's definitely going to be shut down. But, whatever. It's not my money. So I go to Orange County, which I'm Orange County adjacent. I live, first off, Long Beach is right on the border of Orange County, and I live very close to that border. So I just go into Orange County, and then there, I like to go to Cool Calm Collective in Huntington Beach, and then I like the best buck I've ever seen. They have moved, and I haven't been in a while. They are now in Santa Ana. They used to be in, yes, it is still bad in Southern California compared to Northern California, for sure. Northern California is orders of magnitude better for weed than Southern California. In terms of attitudes towards, just communities being accepting towards it, legalities, municipalities not trying to ban it, and just the density of shops. There's so many more shops in Northern California than there are in Southern California. Oh, okay. Riverside, I have not actually been to Riverside, but I have seen the weed maps, and it looks like the desert that it is located in. A total weed desert there. So, yes, what was I talking about? Oh, yes, moving to release schedule. Guys, I am so sorry. I'm about to turn on the AC. It's going to get a little loud for a bit, but we'll make it work. I'm just going to turn it on for just a second to get it cool in here, and then we'll turn it right back off. Okay. Yes, so in concert, weirdly, with this new release schedule, I will be on a month-long tolerance break starting Monday, September 11th, going on a big tolerance break. I'll probably do one more Weeats Live between now and then. Maybe that Sunday. I don't know. I'll be sure to let people know through Facebook and Twitter. I'll let people know as soon as I know when and if we'll have a final Weeats Live before the tolerance break. But guys, just because I'm going on a big old tea break does not mean that the reviews will stop. I will still have reviews coming out the 4 times a week, at least for the next, like, Kappa! Sorry, everyone, for that ear-piercing scream, but when Kappa's here, man, you gotta make some noise. You gotta make some noise for Kappa. Welcome, sir. Hey, man, so glad you could make it. We're just talking about the new schedule and talking about the tolerance break. I will be tolerance breaking for a whole month, which is the longest I have gone without smoking weed since I have, oh, sweet! Do you know exactly when, Kappa? Because if you're coming sometime in the next month, I'd be willing to, take a break from this tolerance break, just to say hi to my buddy Kappa. But neither here nor there for now. So yes, taking a month-long tolerance break, which will be the longest I've gone without smoking weed since I started smoking weed about 5 years ago now, something like that, I think. So that's a long time. Not necessarily looking forward to it. Variety of reasons I'm doing it, but it's gonna happen. Okay, cool. I'll probably be done with my tolerance break by then. Oh my God! So, Derby Man, you're on the worst of all situations: the unforced tolerance, or the forced tolerance break. The tolerance break where somebody, where you would want to take it, but one because your hookup is not available. I've had those before. Whew. Yes, the ants and pants. You are very correct. Even a 48-hour tolerance break can do a lot to reset one's, ability to be a nerd to cannabis. But like a 2-week, if you can go on a 2-week tolerance break, which I just did recently, about a month ago. Oh my God. Yes, Kappa, do it. You're going to have to pick up a ton of Canicos while you're there. You're going to have to experience the best of the best. No. From Kappa, from what I have experienced, I have never seen a dispensary that has had anything like a purchasing limit. I've seen them sell up to quarter pounds before. That's the most I've ever seen anybody sell is quarter pounds, but I don't know if that's necessarily a hard cap. Would be a quarter pound, and if it is, you could always just then go to another dispensary and get another quarter pound. In Kappa, I'm sure you already know this. I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but be sure that you visit Weed Maps while you are here, so that you can be able to find the so you can find the best deals, because things are, in terms of prices, Kappa, I've noticed actually recently, really in the past like 3 months, prices on things are really starting to hit an equilibrium in the market, where edibles used to have crazy variance in pricing, I've noticed. But we're now slowly hitting an equilibrium in terms of pricing at dispensaries. But Weed Maps is still an indispensable tool. It will definitely help you still find the best deals, because there are great deals to be had as long as you're willing to look. I do not, Kappa, because the most I've ever purchased at one time in terms of flour is a single ounce. Never done more than that, and I've only ever bought an ounce twice before, so I've never looked for the best wholesale prices or for the best absolute bang for your buck if you're buying, again, in wholesale or in bulk or whatever. But I will keep an eye out for you. I know you're coming sometime in the next, month or a few weeks. So I will keep an eye out for you because I like to visit a bunch of dispensaries. I will look at their prices. I will even ask them if they sell wholesale, and I will report back to you, bud, if I find anything out there, great deals for you. Brendan, 21 tolerant day tolerance break. It was great. Yes, tolerance breaks are great, but I've noticed that too. Your tolerance builds back up again quickly. You do have like you have like a 2-week period, or at least I did, where my tolerance was lowered, but it did sort of hit its, normal, it sort of normalized again after about 2 weeks or so. So it's not like a complete reset, a tolerance break. It just gives you like a couple of weeks. That's assuming, again, you smoke or imbibe at the same level of THC you were doing before. If you're doing a reduced amount of, weed after your tolerance break, then your, tolerance should be sufficiently reduced for quite a bit longer. But neither here nor there. That's just my experience as well. Your mileage may vary. Okay. Delivery services. I rarely use delivery services anymore. I used them a lot when I first started, because I don't use them as much because you rarely get as good of deals. Derby Man, I do intend to finish this whole bottle before the stream ends. I'm planning on streaming for a while, which is why I have not yet had any more to drink. But my goal is to finish this bottle before the stream ends. So I can't promise that I will, be conscious throughout it all, but I will be drinking a little bit more soon. Yes, that was my case as well, Brendan. My tolerance got back up to where it was after about 2 weeks, but I was eating edibles at the same rate I was before. Yes, the California market is super, super weird. The Ants and Pants, the thing I hate the most is I actually, and I'm sorry, libertarians out there, I wish there was more regulation in the market here. I wish there was somebody out there, you had to get all edibles lab tested for both pesticides and for potency, because you get ripped off so often. Guys, spoiler alert for what is coming. We're going to have reviews for individual companies, and some are going to be total, complete excoriations. Not to name any names. LOL edibles. Voodoo sours. Wow. Those are some pretty good deals. That's the best, close to the best price of an ounce I've ever seen, and the cheapest I've ever seen a 250 milligram Corova was probably $13, so I think that's the cheapest I've seen. Wow. Okay. I have heard about Nevada. Hey, welcome. I'm glad you made it. I knew you were excited for the stream, so I'm glad you could tune in. We're just to give you a heads up, we're about a quarter of the way through the bottle right now. We'll be doing a little bit more soon. I am already high as F, and got a lot left to do. So I'm gonna. Oh, sorry for my gross thumb, guys. Look how gross that is. Ooh, that is from the result of a GoPro mount. A GoPro mount that got stuck, and I was like trying to get the little clip to come through, and it finally came through, and then my finger shoved in it. Ugh. Yes, I've seen those. There are a lot of people that will Skype or FaceTime with doctors now. It's just because California, I mean, it's a joke. It's a total joke in California. It's a big laughing joke that everybody is going through for the next couple of months until 2018 when the joke is over with. Yes, high already. And the reason I am high already is that I actually did a review right before this. I did a review before the stream started. The review ended like half an hour before the stream started, so I was already very high. And then I did the first quarter of the syrup, which is starting to hit. So now I'm already into crazy high territory, and we have a lot left to do. So it's going to be fun for everyone, I am sure. Speaking of which, here we go. Oh, so they're using the same pesticides that we'd be drinking in our wine that they're using. And Ben asks, you bring up a good point. I am not the best person in the world to be concerned about pesticides or talk to about being concerned in pesticides. I worked for about 2 years in an entomology lab where we studied fire ants and bed bugs, and we played with all kinds of harsh and crazy pesticides. So I'm kind of like a nerd to the scariness of pesticides, and I know I'm probably going to get cancer at some point anyways from my exposure to pesticides, so I'm not super worried about it. And Kappa, I hope you can find it too, buddy. I would check, oh man, I don't know anybody out here sort of tied into that world of the market, the sort of wholesale side to help with either. I only smoke Roundup. Monsanto for me, baby. Yes, I will be enjoying tripping. I am already getting close to tripping. Oh, guys, what companies do you want me to review, by the way? So we're going to be doing company-specific reviews, which are a shrek of a lot of work. How long have I lived in Long Beach? I have lived in Long Beach for 1 year and 8 months now, and loved it the entire time. Loved it. Long Beach has kind of a reputation as being, I don't know, less than stellar. We're very fortunate to live in a very nice part in Long Beach. We live in a very nice area in Long Beach. But we live in the building that brings everybody's property values down. We're the building that everybody hates. But we're fortunate to live in a really nice area. Love Long Beach. Totally love the city. Love the vibe of the place. Don't get its reputation. It's just not great for weed, unfortunately, right now. Yes, doing a tolerance break soon. Why is that again? Have quite a few things going on IRL. Huge work projects coming up that I just need. Oh, yes, you do. Volcanoes are amazing. It is a big expense, the volcano. But, sorry, I'll get back to that in just a second. Why is my tolerance break happening? Yes, have few big work projects coming up. And have some Weeats projects also that I need to focus on. So because of that, I will be doing this big tolerance break. I don't need it to be a whole month. I needed it to be like a couple of weeks, but I decided to go for the whole month just because it could be good to take a huge month off and just, sort of start from square one again. So that's why it's happening. Volcanoes are awesome, Kappa. If you've got the $500 to spend, I know it's a lot to swallow, but it is a hell of a way to... It's my second favorite way of doing weed behind edibles is volcano bags for sure. More so than just regular smoking, more than a pipe, more than a water pipe. I've never actually tried brass knuckles, to be honest. I know they have a great reputation. I don't do a whole lot of vape pens. Nudie, come here, girl. Dude, pet my doggo. I'm gonna do it. So yeah, I don't review some Wana gummies. I would like to. I've had people ask me to review some Wana gummies, but I have not seen any, actually, in any of the dispensaries. I wonder if they're just not sort of in Orange County or in Los Angeles County, but I will review them as soon as I've seen them because I had a lot of people do them. I've never heard of Stillwater teas, But if I do find Stillwater teas, I will review them because I'm always interested in the beverages. I always like reviewing the beverages. So if I find the Stillwater teas, I will definitely review those as well. They also tested positive for pesticides. And Kappa, what were you asking? If what tastes good? Brass knuckles. So yes, and I've got 2 doggos in here actually, Michael E, and both of them need pets, and they're both scratching. Leaving to play Time Splitters and get baked with a buddy. All right, man, I will. Oh, it does, Kappa. Yes, it tastes great, dude. The bag. Oh, sorry, I keep kneeing my camera. Somebody told me before that it was making a motion sick. Yes, that's Newt, and it did look like she was being left out. She's a needy dog. And Brendan, real quick, if you haven't left yet, are you playing like Time Splitters on the PS2? Time Splitters? Like, that's crazy. That game was amazing back in the day. Like Time Splitters 2, so good. Time Splitters 3, did it ever get made? I can't remember. But I'm a big fan of the Time Splitters. Go play, enjoy. All right, guys, it's maybe time for a little bit more of the bottle. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Oh, sweet, dude! Playing some Time Splitters on the GameCube. How classic, how very 2002, 2003 of you. Have fun, man. I still love that wackadoodle. I got you. Peace, dude. Time Splitters was an awesome game. Time Splitters 2 also was an awesome game. Time Splitters 2 was amazing. Okay, here we go. A little bit more syrup. Already crazy high. Not looking forward to this. Tastes really gross. Here we go. Oh, Michael E! That's so cool, buddy. I'm glad. I didn't know you were the guy from Reddit. Welcome, man. I'm so glad you made it to the stream, and I'm glad you recommended it to somebody else. I appreciate it. And I'm sorry for those gross noises I was making. I know it was really getting off Derby Man earlier, so I was giving a little bit extra, a little acting for him. But how much do I like Reddit? Weeats. Well, I've been taste weedy or just cough syrupy. It tastes like both, unfortunately. It has the like the sort of alcohol-y burning taste of a cough syrup, and then the bitter acerbic, unmistakable cannabis taste as well. So the worst of both worlds is the way I'd like to describe it. I need a chip. How do I deal with the crazy paranoia of edibles? I do get there only after being crazy high. So I rarely get that high anymore, but if I do, I try to just go to sleep. The last time that happened was probably the last time I did one of these challenges. The Korova Black Bar. After about 3.5 hours, I got so high, I was crazy high. I had to go lie down. And I wasn't explaining how paranoid I was in the stream, but I was getting quite paranoid, and ultimately just was like, okay, gotta go chill because this is too much. But to answer the Edison's question, how much do I like Reddit? It's okay. I'm not a great self-advertiser. I don't like advertising myself. I don't like having to go out there and sell myself. I hate doing social media. I've recently just started really pushing Facebook and Twitter, following me on Facebook and Twitter, right there. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter, just recently. And Reddit's a little bit, it feels a little less shameless. Well, no, it feels a little bit, I don't know. It feels shameless and gross all around. But it's a necessary part of the business. But I do like Reddit. It's a cool community for sure. I like going there. I don't like having to advertise on Reddit, but I like the community and I like reading Reddit. But you know, it's a part of the game, I guess. Oh, and your tolerance is only around 90 milligrams. That's pretty nice. I wish mine were that low. Oh, wow, the ants in the pants, less than 10 milligrams. If only. I will be doing 100 times that today. Oh my god. Those chips. Those chips! So good. I do dab often. I don't dab as much as I vape, but I have I don't actually have a dab rig. I have a nectar collector, which I like. I like using the nectar collector a lot. It's a lot. I find it a lot less messy than a traditional dab rig. And I'm kind of scared of torches. I mean, you still have to have a torch for a nectar collector, but I feel like it's less cumbersome using the nectar collector method. I feel like I'm less likely to burn the house down. Oh, as an e-nail setup, is that one of the setups that are constantly running? Like the ones that you basically plug into the wall that's always on and you just put your nail on there and it's good to go? What would I say is my most ideal dose milligram wise? Well, it depends on the product. I would say a slightly less than one whole 250 milligram Canico bar or Korova cookie or something. Oh, sweet, dude. Yes, I think I know what those are. I've seen. There's some places out here now, Kappa, that will basically let you do dabs in the store at the dispensary. I've seen 3 different dispensaries have dab rigs set up, and they all have e-nail setups. It's pretty cool. I've done some dabs off of those. Although I think that is probably not legal, but I've done some dabs from those, and those setups are super, super cool. And oh my god, guys, I'm already getting crazy high. Let's see how much we have left. We've got about, what would you say? A little less than half to go, I think. Oh no, it's a little more than half because we're at... No, a little less than half. A little less than half. Okay, good, good. When I dab, I sweat so hard and cough so bad I can't do it. I mean, when I do, it's like super high. Yes, I used to be really bad about the coughing with dabs. I've gotten better about finding like the perfect sort of size for my lungs. But yeah, I still occasionally get way too cough way too much, take way too much, and cough for like the next 15 minutes and start sweating and eyes start watering and the whole deal. But I've gotten better about figuring out exactly where my sort of sweet spot is. Again, my favorite way of smoking, or not smoking, it's vaping, is Volcano. Volcano. If you want to pay me to say that, you can. I love the Volcano. It's a great product. Guys, also really sad, if you look next to my Volcano up on top of the gumball machine, my pineapple just ran out of batteries. You are not afraid of taking 1,000 milligrams for this challenge? Oh, I was terrified. I am terrified. At the very beginning of this stream, I was here being like, guys, I don't know if I can do this. I think I'm gonna pass out. I don't know if I've got what it takes. So almost a half-gram dab. That's pretty big. That's pretty big. That's not the biggest, but wait, no. That's huge. Yeah, a half. Oh, 0.3 gram dab is huge. That's giant because you can buy. I'm thinking in terms of the size of flour. Yeah, in terms of dabs, that's that's outrageously big. Good luck, man. I'm glad you made it through because I think that's a lot. My mathematical skills are beginning to decline here. Unfortunately. My God. I'm gonna need this caffeine. This is wild. To sort of explain what's going on, I'm at the point where I'm having some levels of visual, not necessarily hallucinations, but things that are at the edges. I'm not sure, actually. I'm not sure what the most I would have done at once. Probably somewhere in the range of what Kappa has done. I'd say less than that. I don't think I've ever come close to doing a half gram. I would say probably 0.2, 1.15, something like that would be the biggest. But I don't know for sure. Well, would I like to see legalized recreation next? What about med? Let's get somewhere on the East Coast. A good bastion, a good spot on the East Coast to legalize recreational. Let's do something like North Carolina. They have the Research Triangle there, so they have like a sort of liberal, smart, kind of, more hippie-ish base. Vermont's a good choice. But Vermont's small, and Vermont already has a reputation for being crazy, super liberal and everything, and Vermont's gonna, if it doesn't already, I would like to see, I'm gonna go with North Carolina. It does. North Carolina has a crazy, unfortunate, super conservative, well, they have the Democrat governor now. They have a liberal governor, so that's helpful. This is just wishful thinking, because I think North Carolina would be like a domino state, and if they got it, things like Georgia, Tennessee might start to consider it. I'm gonna stick with my original answer and go North Carolina. That's final answer, Alex. No, not Alex. Regis. What state will legalize recreation last? Mississippi. Mississippi is my answer. Wait, Massachusetts and Maine? Is ME Maine? I can't remember. What is ME State? ME State. It is Maine. Go me. I've got an awesome third grade education. I've got a great third grade education. Guys, speaking of New York and weed, how many of you have watched the incredible both web show and HBO show, or now HBO show, High Maintenance? If you have not seen High Maintenance, shame on you, all of you, first of all. High Maintenance is so fucking good, it's unbelievable. It's crazy fucking insanely good. And you need to be watching it, and it's all about people in New York who, pot is somehow involved in their life. But it's not about pot necessarily. It's wonderful. It's heartfelt. You should all be watching it. I recommend it heartily. And in fact, when we're done watching the stream, go to HBO Now or HBO Go or, God forbid, the regular ass TV and watch High Maintenance. It's incredible. High Maintenance. I totally suggest it. And if you don't have HBO in any capacity, watch the web series because I think it's free. It's on Vimeo, I believe. High Maintenance. Search for it. You will not be sad you did. That is a Weeats money back guarantee. Nice, dude. Kappa, do you have like a nice garage or something that you've got all your toys in? It sounds like you've got a lot of fun toys. I used to have space for big toys, but living in Southern California, you get used to not having. Jesus, oh man, I didn't know you were in NYC. That's awesome. So you definitely need to be watching High Maintenance because it takes place in New York City. So great, so great. I need to visit. That's a lot. That's more than an ounce, right? 24. No, what is an ounce? It's Oh, sweet, Kappa. That's awesome. Kappa. That's right. Yes, because I think 14 grams is half an ounce. Kappa, what is your face? I know that's a weird question, but I have to ask. I've never known. What? Derby Man, you can email it to me. Email it to me at weeatsreviews@gmail.com. Oh, it's from Twitch. Okay, okay. Oh, thank you, everyone. Thank you. Wow. I am really out of the loop. That was like boom, 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 boom. Everyone was like Twitch, 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 Twitch. You can see I don't play or watch too much Twitch, unfortunately. I do love me some video games, though. And guys, if I were not doing this stream right now, I would be playing a video game for sure. I would be playing the fart out of... I would be playing the ever-fucking fart out of Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Holy shart, is that game amazing. We do have to play PUBG soon. Kappa. Derby Man made me something. I need to check this out. Let's see. Imderlink. Nice W, dude. Wait, what is... Derby Man, what is that, the second diagonal in the W? We have the THC drink, we have the candy bar, the two different candy bars, but I'm not sure what the vaguely... And I do not mean to denigrate your artwork at all, because it is beautiful. But what is the vaguely poop-shaped thing in the second piece of your W? And you might have already answered it. It's a nug! It's a nug! It's a nug! It's a nug! Oh. I'm finding this incredibly difficult to masturbate. That's beautiful work for MS Paint, dude. That is wonderful work for MS Paint. Let me see if I can share it with the Twitter. The Twitter. Guys, oh my god. Hold on. Let me see if I can share this link. Let me go back to my mail. With the chat here. Copy link. I don't know if being... What do you guys think of this? Alright, so that's what that's the amazing image Derby Man just made for me. And again, I'm sorry, I did not mean, for MS Paint it's beautiful, I did not mean to say that your nug looked like a poop in any way, shape, or form, but I really appreciate it, and I will consider it. It's not, it's actually, you know, it's maybe better than the current W I have up there. It's certainly more representative than pineapples, now that my pineapple lamp is busted. And Michael E., I am so sorry you're finding this difficult to masturbate too. Let's see if I can find something. Maybe if I do one of these. Turpy turd! Oh, what a good pun. What a good pun. There's something I'm too high to come up with puns now. I usually love puns. Puns are normally my bread and butter, but I am too high to be coming up high. And Edison asked, do I think I can function very well while high? The answer to that question is, you tell me, because I am super high, and am I functioning? I'm not sure. I'm definitely something. Yes, thank you for sharing, Derby Man. If anybody else wants to share some artwork, you can send it right to me, and I will definitely share it with everybody else. Let me see if I can make you guys manage moderators. These users can remove comments which can appear blah 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 blah. How do I make you guys I should make a Discord chat channel. I will do that. I will work on that. That is let's add it to the list, guys. Here we go. 2 dudes. And then I'll tell you all about my cool notebook. Isn't this going to be fun? Here we go. Making it right here. Oh, Jesus, fuck! Make a Discord channel. Can I describe how high I am right now? The edges of my vision are starting to blur a little bit. Like, I can feel my peripheral vision starting to close in a little bit. I am super stoned. I wouldn't say I'm visually hallucinating. That is not the way that I would describe it. But it's not far off. I keep seeing things to the sides. I feel like I'm sort of in the living kind of 2 seconds in the past right now. Like, everything I'm saying is something that I'm now experiencing in the past. Like, I haven't yet formulated what I've said, and I'm only now understanding it when I'm hearing it. Like, oh shit, I can't believe I just said that. Like, how cool is it what I just said? Headache? No headache whatsoever. Feel physically fine. Ruckus says you should eat 2 handfuls of decarbed weed with no flavoring or beverage, followed by an entire stick of butter for fat. Oh, that would be disgusting. But I should. That sounds like an experiment. Probably not gonna do it. I am super stoned. So yes, it's like everything, I'm experiencing everything slightly in the past, and I'm not even saying what I'm saying, and I'm only realizing what I'm saying after it has escaped my mouth, and then it's like, man, I can't believe I just said that. How cool is that? So I hope that sums up for you how high I am. I'm glad my dogs are here. They're ignoring me. They're sleeping. Oh, nice. Half a Corova 3 dose. Pretty good. That's how the Pilgrims got high. So what was I saying? What was I talking about? Somebody's got to remind me. Oh, doesn't matter what I was talking about, because I'm going to be talking about something different right now. I'm going to be talking about my notebook. Guys, this notebook is so cool that I just wrote this in. So look at all these notes I have in here. These are scripts for upcoming... yes, I do. I make firecrackers, Ben S. Nice, Kappa. Nice. Diesel OG Crumble is super nice. A lot of those are scripts for upcoming Weeats things. But the cool thing about this notebook, the thing that I was like, oh, I have to share something with you, is you can use these friction pens, the erasable pens. I mean, that's fun. In any notebook, you can use the erasable pens. The cool thing about this notebook is it's all super erasable, because you can microwave it to erase everything in here if you use those goddamn friction pens. You put a little cup of water on that little circle there, and a little cup of water, flip it over, put a little cup of water here for 30 seconds each time, and it erases all the ink, and you can use it again like new. And if you look at the very bottom in these little tiny symbols, I don't know how well they're showing up, but you can see those little symbols. You just check through it, you just X through it, and then when you can take a picture of this notebook with that little dotted paper lines, because you can see it's got these little like graph paper dots. It helps to scan You scan it. It's Wave. It's awesome. And you scan it, and then it goes directly, like, you determine what folder you want to send it to. So I say, like, oh, this symbol means email. It goes directly to your email. This symbol means iCloud notebook. It goes directly to your iCloud notebook. Super cool. Super dope. I like writing stuff in notebooks physically still, so it's super helpful for me. Just guy who maintains skunk number 1 says he's taken 4,500 milligrams of THC in a day before. Holy shit! Oh my god, how would you... the most I would have done is probably about 1,200. No, less than that. Because I've done, the 1,000 milligrams. Well, today I will have done 1,240. I will have done 1,240 at the end of today, because I will have done this and then a Zasp. Oh shit! I'm almost out of drink, guys. I'm gonna need more drink. Okay. Let's Skunk Man Sam. I like the name. I like his name, Skunk Man Sam. What a dope ass name. Let's check some stats before we drink some more liquid. Okay, guys. Well, we are now 1 hour and 5 minutes into the stream. I've done a little bit over half of the scissor, and I listen to almost exclusive. Well, that would be. Oh, Derby Man sent us a new link. Ooh, a lot better. That definitely looks more nuggish. Here, I'll send it. I'll share it with everybody again. I like it a bit. I like it. I like it a lot. Here is Ruckus listens to bluegrass. Indie Kappa. What kind of indie music do you listen to? I listen to pretty much exclusively indie stuff. My favorite band of all time, don't laugh, would be The Shins. My second favorite band of all time would be The National / Jason Isbell. Bluegrass. I like bluegrass. I like Steep Canyon Rangers a whole lot. They're great. I don't listen to enough bluegrass traditionally, but I do like it. I love folk. Recently, I've been listening to sort of non-stop Waxahachie. I have no idea how to say her name. So good. But yeah, I listen to a bunch of stupid bullshit, I guess you would call it. But I love stupid bullshit. I don't have Spotify, believe it or not. I use Apple Music because I'm a sucker. I'm a dweeb. So yeah, I use Apple Music. That is, I thought his nug was beautiful too, man. I thought it was super beautiful. I don't think I can make any of you guys like cool people until I get super chat, which I don't get until I have 1,000 subscribers. So we need to get 1,000 subscribers so I can get super chat, so I can make everyone here a moderator, so you can all post your own links to chat and not get flagged as spam. Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be ideal? Okay. Geez Louise, I am just cannot believe I have to do another half of this. Let's see, what else would I say I'm experiencing? Oh, guys, did I might have mentioned this at the beginning of the stream. This is a spoiler, so you still have to watch this review coming up. Probably not for about like 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks, something like that. But you gotta watch still. Oh no, here comes a burp. Oh God, I'm sorry. Better than a fart. I'm really high. I love Rick and Morty. I have not seen episode 6 just yet. I am very much looking forward to seeing it. Who doesn't love Rick and Morty? It's almost as good as Community. That's all I gotta say about that. Guys, I did my very first CBD. Oh my God, Ruckus, that is amazing. What if our mouths farted and our butts burped? Life would be incredible if that were the case. Could you just imagine walking around and instead of just being like, instead of, you went, oh my God, life would be so funny. If I ever don't think farts are funny, I want somebody to just end me, because farts should and always will be incredibly funny. And if I ever don't find a fart funny, then there's something, I've gone over the hill. Also, Houston, pour one out for Houston, and the folks there affected by Hurricane Harvey. That's really terrible, actually. Not to. Yes, I am high as hell. I am crazy high. Guys, as I was saying before, if I weren't doing this Weeats Live right now, I would be playing Mario plus Rabbids on the Switch. Do any of you guys have a Switch? Man, I am so happy with that console. Yeah, about 550 milligrams already. I think pouring anything out of it. Ruckus, good point. Maybe too soon, but damn good point. Ouch. I have really brought the tone down here. Is there a point where you can't get any higher with edibles like you can by smoking it? I've gotten to the point where I greened out once, so you will eventually pass out, Michael E. I've only ever done it once, like truly passed out. That was the very first time I ever made firecrackers. I've told this story several times before. Very briefly, I did firecrackers. Made firecrackers for the very first time from AVB. Made it about half an hour. I went to go pick up some food, was waiting in line, hit me like a goddamn sledgehammer right between the eyes. Could barely make it home. Didn't even manage to put the food in the refrigerator before passing out on the couch. Woke up something like 4 to 6 hours later. Still high as fuck. Do I ever think I will be eventually become successful? I don't know. I'm not doing it to be successful. I don't really care if I ever become super successful. Oh, cool. I would appreciate that. Yeah. Really, truly, the reason I'm doing it, honestly, was I was tired of getting ripped off with edibles. I'm just so tired of, because I like trying different things. I always like experimenting with different edibles, trying different things, finding cool, new, interesting products. So that was part of it. But then I realized I was getting ripped off all the time experimenting on new things, and I was just, letting these companies get away with it. And so I thought, man, instead of just letting other people get ripped off, maybe I should do something about it and just make reviews on YouTube, sharing with people, letting them know which ones are actually worth your money, because these things are expensive. These things are very expensive. It totally sucks to spend $20 on something to think you're gonna have a great fun night, and then you eat it and 2 hours later you don't feel anything. So that's why I'm doing it. The only reason I would ever hope for it to get big would be that it saves more people more money. More people don't get ripped off by these shady as fuck companies out there, but I'm not dying for it to get huge. But the more exposure the better, because the more exposure it gets, the more likely people are to not get ripped off by shitty companies. What is my favorite firecracker recipe? Ruckus, my favorite firecracker recipe was precisely this. I don't know how much AVB was in it. A shit ton. Probably something like 5 grams, actually, in this one firecracker. But it was graham cracker, all natural peanut butter, 5 grams of AVB, a smidge of coconut oil, just a very small smidge of coconut oil, Nutella, some more, the other half of the AVB, the other half of the AVP, then the Nutella, then another graham cracker in the oven, wrapped tightly in aluminum foil in the oven at 320 degrees for 22 minutes. That's my favorite recipe. Does me great all the time. Yes, I'm so glad I stopped everybody from buying LOL edibles, that's. I'm going to be doing a review of them explicitly in the future, because I feel like they deserve a target. They deserve people knowing explicitly not to be purchasing from them, because they're about as shitty as you can get. In terms of first name, Weeats has no first name. Weeats is an institution. I don't actually use a first name. We don't use any names here on Weeats. The reason being is in the future we might have more Weeats hosts. I might even pass the reins on to other people at some point. And everybody will only ever be on this channel as Weeats or Weeats co-host number X. There will never be like a person on here and with being named, because Weeats is an institution, as we like to say, and we like to say that as of this moment. So I hope that. Oh, thanks, Derby Man. That came direct from China. I think we found it on like. I keep kneeing the goddamn. Sorry, and I don't mind to say. I know some people don't like goddamn. That came directly from China. Space Curtain. It took about 2 weeks to get here. Only cost like $12 in like Alibaba or something. It smelled like shit for 2 weeks because of whatever chemicals they used to dye it. But now it's totally cool. Now it's this cool space curtain in the back. And now we also have this dry erase thing and this pillow curtain and all those pineapples. Oh, we're really Kappa. Oh, I'm not going anywhere. Kappa, I'm not going anywhere. Trust me. That's just theoretical in the future type stuff. But way off in the future. Ruckus, where are you? Where are you located? We'd love to have some more co-hosts. If you're anywhere near the area, or if you want to produce some independent content, just email me at weeatsreviews@gmail.com and we can talk. We can maybe set something up, and I will stop trying to knee my desk so that I don't shake the camera. I know, isn't that weird? Cleveland. Oh, Cleveland. What kind of edible presents do you get out there in Cleveland, Ruckus? Do you import stuff from other states, or do you make homemade stuff? What do you do? I'm not sure. How do you survive? What do you do for your edibles out there in Cleveland, Ruckus? I'm genuinely curious, because I know some people in this very stream, in fact, who do some importation of their edibles, which I find so fascinating and so cool, and I'm just genuinely curious. Oh, sweet! Your medical system starts this time next year. That is really cool. Hopefully they're going to be very, very generous with who they allow in their legal system. Okay, I think it's time for Derby Man. Let's talk. Again, guys, if you have recommendations, if you have anything you want to add to the show or talk to about the show, I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to talk with you. Email me. weeatsreviews@gmail.com, and we'll talk in the future. I promise you. I know I need to try to do some baking. I'm terrible at it. I also have a very bad kitchen for it. I don't have a good kitchen for like recording to set up stuff. But I have thought about in the past trying to find. I know some people who are good at cooking, and oh, that's really cool. I didn't know that, Ruckus. That's really cool. Kappa, Of course, of course. We can make all of these things happen. Again, we'll use these things. Just review me, email me, weetsreviews@gmail.com. We'll make some. We'll figure out some ways to collaborate, make Weeats a bigger, better experience for everyone. I think now is, have I ever made my own edibles before firecrackers? I have tried to make some edibles other than firecrackers, but have ended only in total and complete failure. So the answer is no. It's hard to say about bud reviews, or even the concentrate reviews. Maybe we could do a wheat spinoff, because Weeats, the name Weeats is we eats, like weed eats, at like one absolute time. No, never at just like all at one time. 500 milligrams is the most I've ever done in just like one go. Ruckus, nice. It's the most of it's taken me 2 hours before. Although I will have done this probably in about 2 hours. Guys, I have to go grab something to drink while to help me wash this down. So I will be right back. I've never smoked out of a wood pipe, Derby Man, actually. So I guess I gotta say glass, but only because I think it's the only thing I've ever experienced. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. Play the Jeopardy music to yourselves. Do 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 do. Be right back. I have returned with an adorable little baby Arnold Palmer. Little. My dogs are opening the door. Yes, guys, it's an Arizona tea, but baby-sized. Okay, back in the chat, what is my opinion so far on the product? Do I think it is as strong as the Black Bar from Corova? No, hell no. It is actually not as strong as I thought it would be. Granted, I've had only half of it so far, or a little bit more than half, and it has only been, it's been less than 90 minutes, and I've only, I haven't had the half of it that entire 90 minutes either. It's still not as strong as the Corova Black Bar, but it's definitely, it's not lacking in potency. It's just not nearly as strong as the Black Bar, I would say at this point. Later, Ants and Pants. Take care, bud. Thanks so much for watching, man. I appreciate it. Okay, guys, let's do a little bit more. It is time to drink a little bit more of this scissor here. Not looking forward to it at all. On the count of 3, 3, 2, 1. Whew. The answer is how much, however much I could get through, which is quite a lot. There's very little left. We're almost done. We're almost done. I will finish it very soon, Ruckus. Next time. Let's get through. Let's let this next little bit hit us, and then we will finish the bottle. And then we'll stick around for a little bit. And then I'm going to go play some Mario plus Rabbids. Mario plus Rabbids. Guys, I notice that... yes, I will get super, super high. If you haven't, guys, I hate to beat a dead horse and beat the drum. Rub it in your eyes. I should rub it right, should put it in, I was about to say something, butt chug a second bottle. Hey, Ruckus, I'll have you know, I come from Butt Chug University, sir. I come from the University of Tennessee, which, funny story, I had a lot of friends at UT, or I had a lot of friends in Knoxville, who came to the area to go to Oak Ridge, the big national laboratory that made the atom bomb out there. So a bunch of PhDs working out at Oak Ridge were buddies of mine, and they all asked, like, oh, where'd you go to school or whatever. And I always would say, I went to the University of Tennessee, and they'd always go, oh, the butt chugging school. Oh, later, Derby Man. Thanks so much for watching, buddy. How much time have we got left? I'll probably say we're going to be doing this for at least for another hour or so, would be my guess, but I don't know. I do not know. As long as I can, oh, sweet. I wound up. Kappa, you gotta quit giving Monsanto all that money, dude. You gotta stop ingesting all that Roundup. You gotta move over and try some, Weed Be Gone, At least spread the love. A man's gotta eat. That is true. I'll eat one of these delicious potato chips in your honor right now. Kettle chips. Spicy queso. No, I don't think I'm going to pass out. I can't guarantee it, but I might, man. I'm only, as I said, I'm only really so hot by, I've only ever kind of passed out once, and it wasn't really passing out. I made it to the couch, I lied down and fell asleep, but it was definitely like, oh god, oh god, oh god, this is uncomfortable. And as soon as I was on the couch, as soon as I was in a fetal position, I was out, and I was out like a light for somewhere between 4 to 6 hours or something. So I've never blacked out from drinking or anything close to it, but I assume it was probably something similar in terms of like, oh god, I need to go to sleep, that kind of thing. Oh, of course. I'm open to all kinds of co-hosts on Weeats. The co-host, Weeats co-host, I mean, his name is co-host, it can only do it infrequently, unfortunately, but we definitely have other guests and things on as schedules permit. If you ever would like to be on or anything, just send me a review at weeatsreviews@gmail.com and we can talk. Oh my god, a 9-gram mega joint. Oh shit. And your 0.3 gram jab on 420. I unfortunately didn't get too high on 420 of this year, mostly because the year before that I lost a bid on a house because I got way too high on 420, and then I was so sad a year later that I please do by all means. I utterly insist. I'd love to chat with you. I hope Derby Man's eating some good food for all of us, because now I'm getting the munchies. Michael, he's asking the big, great questions. What are the dogs' names? The dogs' names. I've got three dogs, a border collie mix, and a Great Dane. The border collie, the black and white one, his name's Squid. The blonde one, the small one, the border collie mix, her name's Newt. And then the Great Dane, who has not been in here, her name is Frog. Shit, I'm hungry too. I think we're all getting hungry. Now I'm getting everybody the munchies, unfortunately. And I'm just thinking, like, what am I going to eat? There's so many choices. There's so many great choices for what to eat this evening. You know what is a bummer, though, and I'm going to bum everyone out, is we do not have, unlike every other Sunday at this point, we don't have a Game of Thrones to look forward to at the end of this evening. No, I've never seen CCC 420. I might have to check them out, actually. I'm bad at YouTube. Yeah, I would assume it probably is because we are stoned. I'm bad at YouTube. I don't subscribe to anybody on YouTube. I don't actually. I think YouTube's feed technology, or their like feed system, is incredible, because the more I'm on YouTube, because like they're always feeding me great videos and things I want to watch. I never thought I really never thought I would be into like watching YouTube videos, but it's getting its hooks into me, so I probably will at some point get into YouTube and start like subscribing to things. But for a long time, I mostly just used it to watch Stephen Colbert clips and Seth Meyers clips, like they're really obnoxiously political stuff, which I love. But now I'm watching all kinds of great things on YouTube, including, guys, oh shit, that's a lot of subs. Wow. Need to check them out, see what they're doing right. As you might have noticed, I've incorporated some drone footage. I got a DJI Spark and I've got a DJI Mavic on the way, because, you know, once you get one, they're so much fucking fun. That's all you want to do. Yeah. Drones are awesome. We're going to have more drone footage in our videos and stuff, just as like B-roll, and in the future, mostly because I just think drones are fun. Putting them in actual videos is probably obnoxious, but shit, are they fun to fly around, which is probably why you've seen some unnecessary drone footage in my videos as of late, my reviews as of late. Again, I am so sorry for being obnoxious. I think I've already said this once. I don't remember. I'm very high, so if I've already beaten this in, I apologize. Make sure that you are following me on Facebook and Twitter, because I have actually started using them very heavily recently, posting updates and things, letting people know the schedules. When I do my tolerance break, starting next Monday, September 11th, I will hopefully start doing like a several times a week vlog, just, not that I like that term, but just explaining my experience, sort of going through like, oh guys, this is how it's experimenting, blah, 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 all that fun stuff. So look out for that, and of course I'll be shooting with some drones there, because again, it's just fun to do. So I'm not sure what I was talking about before that, but again, follow me Facebook and Twitter if you don't. At Weeats Reviews in both places. That way you just don't miss any of that stuff as I post it. Man, you guys have me really wanting to watch this CCC 420, because you seem really remorseful that it's gone, and it sounds like a cool channel. I'm going to look it up right now as we're speaking, which is rude of me. CCC 420. Dab Logic? Oh, I see it now. Oh yeah, it looks like they don't really post that much anymore, which is unfortunate. You'd think with that many subs, you'd be totally Crutch 420. I'm not. I mean, I don't watch a lot of weed videos, to be honest. I know I need to really sort of get in the community. I don't watch as much as I should. But what do I think of Custom Grow 420? I know exactly what I think of Custom Grow 420. And that's YouTube. What's up? What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTubes? That's what I think of Custom Grow 420. Love him. Love you, buddy. If you're out there. You're not. You're definitely not. I need to watch more weed channels than I do. I don't watch enough. I mostly still watch Stephen Colbert and Seth Meyers clips. Oh, and if you guys don't watch Vsauce, you need to be watching Vsauce. Actually, right now, just go ahead and open up another tab. Go ahead and type in Vsauce. Not Vsauce 2 or Vsauce 3, just the OG original Vsauce. Just go to popular uploads and just go get nice and high after this and have your mind blown. Crutch is decent. 10K. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. I did not know that. That is a lot of money. That is a lot of money. $10,000. I guess when you have over 1 million subscribers, you know, you can do whatever you want or whatever. That is outrageous. That is truly outrageous. Yeah, that seems crazy. But he can go. But he can say YouTubes better than anybody for sure. And once you start saying it. Oh, really? Whose private property was he trespassing on? I wonder who, where, and he got arrested for it? It must have been trespassing on some pretty, 10K in cash to smoke with him. What the fuck? What the fuck? Who would, like, who has that amount of money that doesn't find him? I don't know. That's just hard. That's crazy. That is crazy. Good for him, I guess. See, that makes sense that he would get busted because if it was actually owned by the state. That makes a lot more sense than if it were just some person's property. The state always gonna get its vengeance, its pound of flesh. Of course it's not worth it to smoke with him for $10,000. It's not worth it to smoke with it for $1,000. Now, it might be worth him to smoke with it for $100 just for the exposure, but any more than that, you know, I don't know. If you guys want I will offer this for anybody. If anybody wants, I will make a video for you where I go YouTube for you, and you can. I'll do it for free. All right, guys. Should I go ahead and finish this off? Let's do it. Let's just finish it off. Let's end this B, and then let's hang out for another hour or so. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Wow, that went down the wrong pipe. Oh boy. Wow. Okay. Went down the wrong pipe. Breathe. Woo. Woo. See you, buddy. Have fun. Good luck with those dispensaries. Dispensaries? I'm sorry, I mean errands. I was reading Kappa's comment from above. I think my voice is finally coming back. Maybe. Here we go. Coming back, it's coming back, it's coming back, it's coming back, it's coming back. I am back. We have done 1,000 milligrams. Woo! We did it. The bottle is drained. Broke 2 records today. The quickest that I've consumed 1,000 milligrams and the most consumed in one day. Consumed 1,240 milligrams of THC today and consumed 1,000 milligrams in less than 2 hours. Like an hour and a half. So, breaking Weeats records right and left. Even if my throat is a little fucked up. Still. All right. Sorry, guys. Let me just keep coughing for just a couple more seconds and bore you with this. Okay. I'm good. I'm back. I did it. Kappa. Oh, well, first off, welcome, Piet Palm, if that's how I say your name, Piet Palm. I'm glad you're here, buddy. Thank you so much for speaking up in the chat. Again, I am sorry it's taken me a while to speak. Might need to go get a tissue. Actually, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go blow my nose, guys. I'll be right back. I am so sorry for the dead air. Excuse me for just a second. Alright, guys, I'm sorry about that. Still having trouble speaking, but my nose is cleared up at least. Jesus, I am so sorry. This is riveting TV, I'm sure. Sorry, I keep touching my nose. I'm sorry. Kappa. Buddy. Been trying to get this out for a while. Recently, I've been speaking with a lot of people in the edible industry. Doing different things with them. So, I will... next time I'm speaking with an industry guy, speak to them about their wholesale, where they get their wholesale flower from, and see if I can find an answer about a hookup for you. See if we can find out for somebody some way to get some cheap wholesale. So I will ask around for you, man, and see if next time I have an opportunity to do so. I promise you. Because that's a great question. And could be useful for me, especially Especially if we want to start doing some cooking or do some more adventurous stuff on our... yes, Canico is lab certified, I believe. Let me check their website again, but I'm pretty sure. Hold on one second, buddy. I'm looking it up right now for you. Because I actually... I'm looking it up. Let's see. Lab tested, yes. They are tested by... I think SC Labs even. But they are lab certified. And you know, even I mean, not that I'm an authority or anything, but they really are just the best company I've encountered so far. They're just nothing like them. They sort of do miracle stuff. Man, it's like I've done some damage to my throat. Ben S., have you tried any Canico yet? 5 to 10 pounds. Holy shit. Kappa, how would you get that back? Would you risk shipping that amount back? Would you drive it back? Because getting busted with that sort of quantity would be, I would guess, I mean, that would be, I would assume, I don't know, that would be a federal crime. I don't know how that works. But I will definitely ask for you, man. See if anybody can hook you up with a wholesale level next time I have the opportunity, which should hopefully be pretty soon. So guys, how I'm feeling at this moment, incredibly high. It is definitely coming on strong right now. My vision is sort of funneling even more than it was before. Oh right, yes, for medicinal use only. I got you, buddy. Nice emoji usage. So yeah, it's coming on really high. My vision is sort of funneling it even more. Have that feeling of living in the past. My throat is sort of harshing my buzz a little bit. I don't know what happened. Definitely, I should say so. I singed my throat with that last little bit going down. Has not been fun, but this has actually been a pretty fun trip. I not at all a paranoid high. Not at all like a. I don't yet feel too high. I don't feel, oh man. My throat. Jesus. Maybe, guys. Well, one, don't drink this much syrup ever in this short amount of time. That's just foolish. That's just foolish. And be careful if you do, because it seems like you can, make your throat a little bit tender, unfortunately, because that is the way mine feels right now. It feels a little on the scorched side. But you know, I do what I can. But in terms of my high, I feel pleasantly stoned. I'd say I'm at about an 8 right now, and rising. Not uncomfortably high yet. Still in the pleasant range. Mostly a cerebral high. Nothing. I'm not really feeling it in the body at all. No body effects. No like body buzz or anything right now. Mostly just a cerebral high. Smart, Kappa. Smart. Didn't know one could do that. So yeah, I'm enjoying it, but it does a number on the throat, or I don't know if I just got it going down the wrong pipe there at the end. But my throat is finally starting to come back around. to an acceptable level. Have I ever tried a hemp blunt wrap? I don't believe that I have. Is that just a paper that is a blunt paper made from hemp? I'm guessing it's probably pretty nice, I would think, but I've never tried one. So good for the throat. By the way, I'm still playing a shit ton of Fortnite. I cannot stop playing Fortnite. I'm probably... Hey, welcome back! I totally recommend it. I know it's not for everyone. The game can be a bit of a grind. It can definitely be a lot of a grind. But it's fun. I see I've been coughing a hell of a lot. Yeah, I got some of this stuck in my throat. We finished this. I don't know if you were here when I finished it. It's all gone. But I burned my throat on the last little bit down, unfortunately. Oh, that's pretty cool. No, it just got caught in my throat on the way. That it does sound like a hell of a good deal, Kappa. Yeah, just got caught in my throat on the way down. No smoking. Just when finishing it, and made my throat burn. Yep, that's it. As I said while you were gone, new record. Most THC in one day, and fastest consumed in 1 to 1,000 milligrams. Did that all in 90 minutes, and had 1,240 grams of THC today. Feeling very high, about an 8, I would say right now. What I was saying earlier. I would say 8 is a pretty accurate reflection. Speech getting slurred, having a tough time remembering what I was just talking about. Still enjoying the high. Still, the high is still an enjoyable high. Still jonesing to play Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Really hate those fucking Rabbids, though. Really hate those goddamn Rabbids. Like, seriously, why did they think that anybody wanted Rabbids? Oh, nice, dude. Kappa, this dab is for... I do not know. I do not know anything about wholesale purchases. Almost done with the coughing, I think. I'm very stoned too. But we're all very stoned together, which is a wonderful uniting feeling. Korova is so goddamn strong. I forgot which one you got. What flavor of the 150 milligrams, the 3-dose did you get? That is awesome. Kappa, you do your research, sir. You do your research. Wait, Edison, what, oh, Ginger Chew. Yes, my favorite too. Love the Ginger Chew. I love the Ginger Chew. It's so good. I love molasses cookies. And the Ginger Chew is just so good. So good. I'm at an 8 and climbing, I would say. And I keep saying Edison because I don't want to mispronounce your first name. Can you help me? Is there like a rhyme guide you can give me, Edison, to help pronounce your first name? Just because I want to make sure I get it correct. Just say, sounds like, rhymes with, something like that. Give me some hints here. That would be kind of you. So Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Moraima Edison. Moraima. Where does Moraima come from, if you don't mind me asking, Moraima? It's a great name. I like it a lot. Moraima. I wish my name were that unique. I can hear my Great Dane barking. You probably could too. Moraima. So where does Moraima come from? And that makes total sense with how I'm seeing it there. That's, I think, how I would have guessed it would have been pronounced. I might have said Moraima, actually. Moraima, yeah, so I'm glad I asked. Um, uh, oh shit. Now I'm just having trouble remembering what I'm just talking about. Mario plus Rabbids, great on the Switch. The Switch is an awesome console. Who would have ever thought Nintendo would have made a great console again? Love it a lot. The game's great. Fortnite game is awesome. Books. Currently reading the incredible book. Hey, Gerard, welcome, man. Glad you made it. Oh, Nathaniel. Okay, well, welcome, Nathaniel. Oh, that's cool. That was from an 80s show. That is your mom's favorite character. That's a really cool story, in fact. And welcome to Gerard. We were just talking about something. I can't. Who the fuck knows? Something great. We were talking about Moraima and how to pronounce it. It is an odd name. Yeah, I like it. It's a very, very cool name. And it's a cool one to use as a screen name because it's so unique. I forgot what we were talking about. We're talking about how high I am. That's for sure. Gerard, we actually already finished the bottle just a little while ago. So that is 1,000 milligrams. I am my high is coming on strong. Saying the name of the book, Piapom. Thank you so much. Okay. Well, that makes total sense that you would need to keep that on the DL. Name of the book, though, and congratulations on getting your MD. That is a wonderful accomplishment, and a rare accomplishment, and a great one. And thank you so much, Piat Palm, for reminding me, or if that's how you say your name, or Piat Palm. The name of the book I am reading, almost finished, with Sapiens by Yuval. How do you pronounce his last name? Just a second. This is an incredible book, guys. Yuval Harari. It's just a book about the history of Homo sapiens, as the name sort of implies. It's sort of just an... I am definitely going to be super high. I'm already super high and going to be super higher than I am right now. So it's a... A dispensary can sell no more than 8 ounces of cannabis. Okay, so you can get a half pound. So you can get a half pound is the most you can get in a single day. And quarter pound is the most I've ever seen sold to a at a dispensary. I don't think I've ever seen a half pound being sold. So read the book Sapiens. It's incredible. It has some. It will sort of change your. It's one of those rare books that is sort of paradigm shifting in viewpoints. The way it makes you think about humanity and the way it makes you think about the idea of liberal democracy as sort of the end of history. Just incredible. I utterly love it. That's Sapiens by Yuval Harari. I think that's how you pronounce their name. Great book. Just finished also The Defenders on the old Netflix. My partner and I just finished that. We both we liked it okay. We watched all of the preceding Marvel shows other than Iron Fist, which we gave up on. And this one has the same problem that all the Marvel shows have, which is it is so slow to start, but takes a long time to get off the ground. But once this one finally gets rolling, it's fun. It's not great. It's not incredible by any stretch, but it's fun and a fun sort of conclusion to some of those storylines. And I really like Jessica Jones a lot. Jessica Jones is great. So The Defenders is fun. It's fun on Netflix. Just recapping you guys on what I've been doing recently. Now, all I can think about is what I'm going to be doing for the rest of your come up. No, I'm not feeling so nervous at this point. I know I'm definitely going to get higher, and I haven't peaked yet either, for sure, I don't think. I'm definitely going to continue to get higher. My throat is feeling a little better now, so I think everything's going to be okay. Oh, wow, 2 hours to peak. Or 2 hours to really get going. I've usually peaked by 2 hours, and I usually peak at about 90 minutes, I would say, and I've usually started to come down by about 2 hours. And I've just now hit the 2 hour mark from the first half of this bottle, so I have a lot more to come on still. So we shall see how high I get. But man, now all I can do is think about food. I got the munchies for Rizzles. Kappa, when you come into California, if you make it into Long Beach, I'm taking you out to MVP's, buddy. That is my go-to. If you don't mind, meat, that is, because it's just a burger place. But god damn, it's the best burger place. It's so good, so good. I'm taking you out there if you ever come by. If anybody, that's my offer. Anybody comes to visit Weeats HQ in Long Beach, California, I'll take you out to MVP's. We'll go out for a burger together, and we'll enjoy it. We shall eat and be merry. What did you guys think of Game of Thrones finale last week? I enjoyed it quite a bit. It does. I know there are a lot of problems with the most recent season. A lot of them are self-evident. I don't really need to go over them. All right, dude. Yeah, come on out, dude. Kappa, so you were just straight up great start to finish. Do you have any problems with the sort of temporality problems? How are the characters getting so? Do you have any problems with how, like, the characters are getting from point A to point B so quickly and motivations are sort of changing? Sure, dude. Please do, by all means. Yes, that is a very sad thing for Kappa. Kappa does not live in Cali and has to get his edibles through other means, is all we shall say. He can reveal more if he so chooses. Oh my god. I had also asked earlier, are there any specific companies, not that you want me to review products of, but companies in particular, like the whole organization? So they have to be big, they have to be something that has a lot of products, some diversity in their products too. Preferably can't be just like one chocolate bar and one dark chocolate bar. It has to be, like they have several different kinds of products. They can all be brownies and cookies, but they have to have more than one thing. I'm looking to do reviews of companies in particular. I know we're ultimately going to try to do ones like, Corova, Canico, LOL Edibles, Voodoo Sours, Cushy Punch, Canna Candies, the bigger name brands and things of that nature. But if there's some out there that I'm missing, things that I'm just screaming out to you that you want me to review, let me know, and I'll be happy to do so too. Although those videos are going to take a lot more work than our traditional Weeats reviews, which is part of the 1 month long tolerance break that we will be doing here on Weeats. Now to explain my high, oh my god, it is starting to come on very, very, very incredibly strong. It's hard to I'm barely even following along in chat at this point. I see Kappa and Moraima talking and conversing and having a good time, but really following along is pretty difficult, to be honest. It looks like they're having a lively conversation, but I'm really not paying much of attention. I'm just talking about my own things, I guess, at this point. I'm going to eat another potato chip, I think. Kettle, I'm degrading your brand by associating it with marijuana. Come and get me. Come and get me. What else? What? Guys, Kappa, I forgot. You work in some capacity with VR, or you have VR, or what's your VR vibes? I have not tried Thunderstorm candies. I've not even heard of Thunderstorm candies, but I'm looking them up right now. Thunderstorm edibles. Canna candies. Ooh, they got fancy packaging. Oh, I have seen these actually. I have seen these around. I have not picked them up because they are mostly just belts. They have a lot of belts, and I've never had a belt do anything for me other than keep my pants up. But have you tried them, Kappa? Are they supposed to be good? Or are you just curious? Now that you brought them up, I'll be happy to give them a review. But I'm just curious to know if what I'm in store for, if you know what I'm in store for. Yeah, I've seen them. I've seen them in a couple of dispensaries now that I've looked at their packaging. Their packaging looks nice. I just have always passed them up because I've reviewed probably 5 different sour belts, candies from different manufacturers, and never had one that worked for me. Google them, Moraima. They're very pretty packaging. It's some very nice packaging. I've seen them in a couple of places. It's very Hindu looking, but I'll give them a chance next time I see them. Usually, a good web presence is a good sign for how reliable and edible is. Because you will often find that the shittier the company, the less of a web presence it has, which is perhaps not much of a surprise if you think about it. But I've definitely noticed that as a correlation. Slimy Beaners in the house, welcome! Hey man, I'm so glad you made it. I'm glad you made it for the stream. We have already finished Slimy Beaner as of about 20 minutes ago. We finished the bottle. We're waiting for the effects to really get here. Yes, I agree. The packaging does look relatively elegant, and I am a sucker for nice packaging. That's another thing that usually goes hand in hand with good edibles. I have not tried Dabzilla Oil Lancaster, but are they an edible brand, or are they just a concentrates brand? I'd be willing to give them a try because I like the name Dabzilla. Oral or Slimy Beaner, yeah, already finished it. Super high, probably at an 8.5, rising maybe 9, who knows, getting higher. Higher and higher. We've talked about a lot of things. We've talked a lot about... I can't get these kids to shut up about Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Builder on the Switch. I'm like, guys, nobody gives a shit about Mario plus Rabbids. Nobody gives a shit about rabbits. Michael E! Thanks, bud. Thank you so much for watching, man. I really appreciate you coming out and watching. I appreciate you spreading the word. We will see you on a later one, buddy. Later, man. It does remind me a little bit of the Infused Creations packagings, Moraima as well, which has me a little worried. But it does look fancier than that, so it's it's not a total. It doesn't look like a total dead of a product. I would definitely give them a chance now that they've been brought up. And I'm trying to remember. I know I've seen them at least 2 dispensaries, so I can go back to one and get it there. Believe it or not, Oral Lancaster, I used to drink a little bit. I've never been a huge drinker, but I actually have... well, I take it back. I had a couple of drinks for the first time maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. But I don't drink much. I'm not a big drinker. I get sick pretty quickly from drinking. Like a couple of drinks I'm usually already like feeling pretty nauseous. So I don't do it as often as I might like, because I get sick pretty easily from it. But all right, dude, I understand. I'm gonna have to leave pretty soon and get some food myself. And yes, Slimy Beater, this weather has been so stupid. It's so goddamn hot right now. I did a review earlier today. I was sweating like a madman. It's $41 for a 1,000 milligram Canico. Good deal. Kappa, that's yes, that's a good deal. $45 is the price I see it most often. I've seen it. You can, if you look hard enough, you can find it for 40. The cheapest I've ever seen it, and I've only ever found it at one dispensary at this price, is 35. Sounds good, dude. Later, man. I am not sure. Oh, dude. Oh no. Stay safe, man. That's terrible. I've heard about the wildfire out there and how awful it is. Crazy weather we're having all across the country right now, unfortunately. What am I going to eat, Royal Lancaster? I haven't decided just yet. There's a world of possibilities, but it has to be within a Segways ride from me, or a mini Segways ride from me, because that's all the farther I am willing to move, and the only thing I can operate right now responsibly. So that'll be my limiting factor, is how far away it is Segwaying ride. Give it to me too, Royal Lancaster. Give me this, yes. Alright, man. Enjoy that pizza. Eat a slice for me. Eat a slice for me, dude. Yes, this hot weather has been brutal. Brutal. Even like the beach has been, there hasn't even been a breeze to really salvage it or save it. It's just been too fucking hot. But I am, I fucking love pizza too. Guys, we gotta stop talking about food. This is dangerous. You're getting me off course here. Yeah, give me winter. Give me 55-degree days again. Give me hoodie weather. Give me lazy pants weather. I want to wear sweatpants again. I want to be a real lazy son of a bitch and start wearing sweatpants again. Oh my God, guys. Oh, Kappa, fuck you. Oh my God, I'm so high. I'm so hungry. Well, we successfully finished this bottle. Yes, winter in quotations for sure, Slimy Beaner. Yes, as winter as it can get in Southern California. As Daniel Tosh once said, I think it was his joke was something like, people say, when I say I live in Los Angeles, people say, but I love the seasons, I miss the seasons. And he said, yeah, we have seasons too, just not the shitty ones, which is pretty true. Get a handful of candy out of the dispensary. Nourishment. I don't have any quarters, Kappa. I can't. I don't have any quarters. I'm genuinely curious to know how much money is in there. Because we have laundry. We don't have laundry in our unit. There's laundry in the building. But it takes quarters. So we don't have to go to Pizzeria Matza. Oh, that sounds so fucking good, dude. Okay, I'm gonna be signing off soon, guys, just to let you know to go eat. You've done this. You've screwed yourselves. You did this to yourselves. So I always put quarters in there from our laundry, and I know. I mean, I totally will. I mean. Pizza is my jam, and again, screw you guys, because I'm going to be leaving soon to go get some food, and this is all your fault. Quarters, so they're probably, because the whole bottom of that thing can hold quarters. Later, Marama. Thank you so much for watching, buddy. We appreciate it. Enjoy yours too. Oh, that's so cool, Kappa. We still need to play some VR. I actually just got another buddy here. The Weeats co-host actually just got in. Sage, you just made it. Oh, Sage. Welcome, Sage. We finished the whole bottle. Unfortunately, the stream will be ending before too much longer because and it's all these guys' faults. Don't blame me. They keep talking about pizza. Have I ever tried Raising Cane's? Yes, I have, Oral Lancaster. It is very good. Is there one out near you somewhere? It is a fried chicken fingers place. There are a lot of them on the West Coast. In the East Coast, there are a lot of them. We call them Zaxby's out there. It's not exactly the same thing, but it's pretty much the same thing. Oh, you lucky son of a bitch, Sage. You lucky son of a bitch. I'm glad that you're stopping by to say hi. I'm so glad that you got to enjoy some shrooms as well. And Oral Lancaster, if you like chicken fingers, pizza, P-R-Z-Z. I'm going to share a link with everyone. Give me just 1 second. Hold on. Oral Lancaster, go try, definitely go try Raising Cane's if you like chicken fingers. I'm sure you guys have already seen this, video, but in case you haven't, you need to have it shared to you. Hold on. We're working through all the issues here. You're welcome. Enjoy. Oral Lancaster, where in Long Beach are you? Are you close to the coast, or are you more like North Long Beach? I'm in like Belmont Shore sort of area. So I'm not anywhere close to Downey, unfortunately. Hey, I know Oral Lancaster. Being here in California, have you ever been to Chick-fil-A yet? Now that's all the West Coast. The East Coast is all about Chick-fil-A. There are only a couple of them out here, but if you've never been to one, you gotta go. Unfortunately, you can't go today because it's Sunday, I'm realizing. They're closed on Sundays, which is crazy. But as soon as you're in East Long Beach. I'm trying to think geographically where that would be. Okay, so yeah, you'd be far away or you'd be closer to Downey. Yes, it is. Chick-fil-A is money. Hell yeah, you have been to Chick-fil-A. Yes. Just too bad they hate gay people. If they didn't hate gay people, they'd be perfect. Oh, there is one by Lakewood Mall. Yeah, that's right. Yes. I forgot. Yeah. Oh, they're so good. Chick-fil-A. They make such good food. Alright, guys. Fuck all of you. I gotta go get some food. I am so sorry. You've done this to yourselves. Screw you. Screw Kappa. Screw everyone. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate you. Yes, I hate their antics, too. I really, really, really hate their antics. Because they make such good food. Alright, guys, take care, everyone. Really appreciate you watching, as always. We will see you on a future review, and Slimy Beater, enjoy that soup, which is a terrible choice for such a hot day. Peace out.